So I'm starting a new series of videos called Truthful Tuesdays, and it's all about the dirty side of gardening, the honest side, the not so pretty, not Instagram worthy, oh my gosh I forgot to do this series of real life gardening. So you'll find tips and tricks, you'll find honesty, you'll find what grows well in this area, and yeah, it should be a journey, so follow along. Alright, it's the nitty-gritty. We've got some things that are not so good and some things that are. Okay, so I'm gonna pick the thing that is doing a little bit better and I'm gonna go for it. This right here, this is what was it? Oh, thankfully I labeled it. Swiss chard. Swiss chard grows almost year round here, but I started it new because I had to rip some out. And one thing that you're gonna want to do is when you plant from seed and you're growing seedlings like this, rule of thumb is you can plant when there are four leaves. So when there are two of the real leaves. So the first two are always the dicots right there. The first, so that is the rule of thumb. I'm using a Charles Dowding CD60 tray. It is my favorite. Most of them sprouted, which I'm surprised because I've had these seeds for many years. A lot of my seeds are going bad because I've had them for so long. They don't last forever. Oh my gosh, my husband did something over the lunch break and I love it. I love it when he comes outside and like helps the garden progress. Look, he planted some tomatoes. So this is the system we use. We bury the tomatoes in the ground, of course, with the string under the roots, and then we bring the string all the way up, tie it up here, and as the plant grows, we will wrap this base around the center of the string, and that's its support, and it works wonderfully, except when you have a hurricane. And that's what happened to us in the spring. As I'm letting all that water soak in, I'm gonna get my trusty seed square. I absolutely love this thing. It helps me to be symmetrical and plant more plants in a smaller space. So yeah, today we're gonna be doing Swiss chard. So that is 4 plants per square foot, and the color is gonna be blue. All right, so it looks like I can probably fit about 2 squares and then all the way down. All right, so my favorite thing to do, the way I like to plant my seedlings, is by using the square foot guide. I figure out how the seedlings need to be spaced. Get those out. And then I take my dibber. I'm in my mama's car. Vroom vroom. So impressive. All right, then we pop these out. So all I do is just stick a finger up there. Pop them out. I usually choose the, well, actually, okay. I'm gonna be choosy here. I'm gonna choose this nice big one and put it in like that. And I'm gonna choose another nice big one. Okay, I'm gonna put it in like that. And I'm actually gonna choose between these 2 seedlings. So this one's shorter, and I'm just gonna boop. Okay. Gonna be a bit choosy here. That one's all by itself. Nice. Tuck it in. and this one, and put the soil on top. Ooh, we're almost done. All right, so next thing I like to do is to cover my soil as much as possible. So then I'm gonna be doing a little of this and a little of that. And that's it. I might come back and put some more hay on this planting box later when the seedlings are bigger. Miraculously, I got that done before I had to go pick up a kid from an activity in the afternoon. So when seedlings grow up, I fill up the whole bed with hay, and it looks kind of flat like this. And then I'm going to show you I do it one more time later on. And so there's these actual little holes and divots right here, almost like a little nest. When it rains, it funnels the water to feed the seedling, and it keeps everything nice and covered so that we don't lose a lot of water in the heat. All right, so thanks for coming along with me. This bed is done. In that area right there, I'm gonna plant some squash and we'll call it a day. There's no place like the garden. There's no place like the garden. There's no place like the garden. Hey, I'm Jen. I'm a mother of 4, and I've been gardening for many, many years. We're trying to grow all of our own food. We live on 1 acre, and we're in the middle of Texas, kind of in zone 9. So if you're interested in all those things, if you want to learn how to grow in a small space, then follow along.